Hi, you guys. It's Sunday. Welcome, friends, for showing up with us today. It is Sunday, January 24th, 2020 plus one. Boy, it's good to be here, isn't it? It's good to be anywhere these days, no matter what. It's just good to be someplace. But here we are. You guys, welcome. Good to see you guys in the chat. I'm going to get started here because number one, we were late. Number two, I was late in passing out links for people to be here with me. Late sending Maggie the link, and then 2 minutes before 9, Maggie and I were just blathering away, and I looked at the time, 8:58. Oh fuck! So I went over to Twitter, and Michelle very sweetly says, "You got a linky poo?" Reminding me gently. Oh shit. So anyway, here we are, you guys. We're going to jump right into this. I'm going to bring the show's UK correspondent, Maggie-of-England. Hi, Maggie.
Hi, everyone. Much love. It's as cold as feck here, hence headband, waistcoat.
People in the chat have been talking about how cold it is. They're giving wind chills and snowfall and minus 36 Celsius in my neck of the woods. What the minus 36? Where the hell are you, dear?
Don't say.
Whoa, 26 Celsius, a wind chill of 30. Jeez, oh mizo, you guys. SixDrops says it's just cold as fuck. Yeah. Here, okay, you guys, we'll let's greet the chat first, then we'll bring our special guest on real quick. John aside. First up, yay. Good to see you, SixDrops.
Hi, darling.
Prairie Queen is here. Grampy Lobster.
Hey, great show, mate. Well done, 1K. Way to go.
Congratulations on the 1,000 subs, Grampy. Bless your heart. You've made it over the line. You've reached the tipping point. Now here comes fame and fortune, dear.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're still waiting.
Yeah, but we'll gas everybody else up, while we're waiting for hours. Prairie Queen. Yeah, boy, geez. Mudbrooker. Hey, Mudbrooker, good to see you. Okay.
Oh, Mudbrooker.
Yeah, yay, the cast iron guy. The big guy who cooks.
Just a quickie. Any idea?
Yeah, Maggie still wants to know about this little cast iron doodad she has. It's a nesting hedgehog, and it's got little nesting dishes. I wonder if that's like for nuts or mints or...
I have no idea. They interlock from a little tiny baby onwards.
Sort of like one of those Russian dolls.
Yeah, I do.
Another one or another one.
The label kills laptop. That sign is clearer, me believes. Something in Greece.
Oh, it's Greek?
Yes.
Oh. Well, that's a clue. Right there.
But Maggie still has no idea.
You know what? You can make a pencil rubbing of that, and you can check. There are websites that will have illustrations of hallmarks. I've researched some old china that I have, and if you just look for the hallmark, you can see illustrations, and then you can get the history of stuff.
It looks like a laying down reindeer to me.
Huh. Well, one of these days we're going to find out, Maggie. Okay, we're 8 minutes in. We're going to bring on our dear friend, Michelle Embree. Hi, sweetheart. Welcome.
Hi, darling.
Hi. Hey, everybody. I can kind of see the chat today.
Okay, cool. Oh, Nadia Nice is there. Hi, Nadia. Good to see you, dear.
Hi, Nadia.
Killendall. Good to see you.
Killendall.
Yeah, our sweet friend. Okay, so today we are just like before. This is another work by Eric J. Millar, and a brilliant, genius guy. and he's designed these games. The one that we covered previously was the Endless game, and it was absolutely fascinating.
The impossible game.
Impossible game.
Impossible game. Sorry, man,
But it is endless. That's
it is
Yeah.
endless. It's endless, and the impossible game. So maybe you should do a backward / impossible / endless game. Yeah, there it is.
that's the goal. That's the game board.
That's the game board, impossible game. So this is his next work, and it's a little different. It is an oracle. The artwork is all done by him, and it's we're going to call it a game, but I think this is one of those games you don't play it as much as it plays you.
Yeah.
And I think that's an interesting concept. A lot of video games do that too, the virtual reality role-playing games. Yeah. So, Jonaside wants to know if you're feeling okay. Michelle, he doesn't see any glitter. Are you feeling okay?
I know I have a little bit of glitter on my eyelids.
Oh, you
Can't
said,
see
yeah.
very well. Yeah. So I do have some on, Jonaside. Thanks for asking.
Yeah, she brought her sparkly game.
I did.
She never lets us down. Yeah, Veronica May's in the chat. Hi, Veronica. Are you finished driving? She was driving when we first started. Be safe, dear. Don't text while you're driving. Stop it. Or pull over and have a coffee. Okay, so Michelle, shall we get started? I know nothing about this game.
Okay.
I do not own the book because I'm a cheap ass. Anyway, good for you. Good girl that you own this. So anyway, tell us.
Yeah, I have the whole collection now. I've got the impossible game and I've got the disruption generator.
Okay, that's the one we haven't done.
No, we did that.
Yeah, we've done that one.
Oh, we did that. Okay, so there are 2 works that we've done.
Yeah, and this is the third one. This is bag. This one's new, out new. That's how big it is.
I know this is the 10-pounder.
I have not played around with this one either. So this is going to be
we're all going to be learning together.
We're all going to figure it out together. So I'm going to read a little bit about it so that we can understand about it, and then we'll figure out how we want to play it. Okay. So I love the beginning because it sounds like let me show you the last page on the impossible game. To me, this is what it's like.
I can't believe I called it the wrong name. Jesus.
That's the last page in the impossible book.
Oh yeah, we have a lot to say about that.
We did. And so, and this one to me feels like it picks up in the introduction, from there. It feels like it's me. Okay. The only light in the corridor comes from your waning torch, and it only gets dimmer with each passing moment. Distant drips patter against cold stone, echoing through the unknown passageways. You can't remember how long you've been down here. Has it been days? Hours? The dungeon has been nothing but long hallways and stairways that lead to the deeper and deeper descent into the unknown. You know you must go on, though. Isn't that the truth? Dreams of treasures and riches lay at the core of this underground fortress. They gird you and drive you on. Suddenly, you hear a new sound in the shadows. Footsteps? Instinctively, your hand clutches at the bag hanging from your shoulder. The shopkeeper said to not let its size deceive you, and he was not wrong. You have put item after item inside the bag, and it has never gotten full or weighed an ounce more. You've been sure what it was constructed from. You've never been sure what it was constructed from. The leather has always had a strange sheen to it, and there is a faint glow inside when it is opened. Curiosity sometimes brings you to the theories and ideas of what magic makes this bottomless bag work, but you think better of it. Perhaps figuring out the magic that makes this miracle work will break the spell that makes it such a boon. The sound is getting closer. They are footsteps, and that is all you can be sure of now. You think you see movement in the darkness, but cannot be sure if your eyes are playing tricks on you, making your fear into ghosts in the darkness. Sweat beads on your forehead and panic gathers in your belly. Oh my goodness.
I know. I can't believe
I know. Are they allies or enemies? Perhaps some kind of strange beast? It is impossible to know, but you must prepare for any eventuality. You reach your hand into the bag and hope that it will provide you with the aid you need for whatever hazard might lie ahead. Your finger brushes against an unknown item. Will this be the help you require, or will it only prove to make matters worse? Take a chance and find out. So,
whoa.
And that's like the extension all in one little statement. What we're all going through at the minute.
oh, I love that. That's totally true.
I think Eric J. Millar is sort of channeling Rod Serling.
He's a prophet in his own fucking right, Eric.
Well, no, he's spooky as hell.
I like it. He's a prophet. And he doesn't know it.
Okay,
Just like
so
some poets don't.
real quick, Sunshine on Sophia. Vicky, thanks for
Oh,
showing up here.
Vicky.
And then
darling.
Obtuse Bread Dough is in there, aka Errant Massa. I love
hi,
that.
darling.
Errant Moss is there. Thanks for showing up. Good to see you again, dear. Okay, so is there an explanation of how the game commences, or?
Well, each one is laid out with these dual numbers at the top there. You can see the dual numbers. So if you have a six-sided dice, you would roll the six-sided dice twice. What we can do, though, is everybody can pick two numbers between 1 and 20, and that'll get you one item. But if maybe people could do more than one item if they wanted.
Like a little set.
I've just realised I've got one with 15 16.
Oh, perfect. Well, that's perfect.
Would that work?
Yeah. So let's do this. That's great. So let's do this. Let's do in chat. Everybody gives two numbers that'll get them one item. Then I'll bibliomance an item, and then Maggie will roll for an item. Does that sound good?
This is actually a 20.
Or okay, perfect. That's perfect because this
covers all the numbers.
Yeah. So and or you could pick a number too, Robin, and however you want to do it. But maybe 3 cards a piece would be cute.
Okay, so until the chat gets involved.
Okay.
I don't know, Maggie, do you want to go? Okay, Sunshine on
I'll tell
Sophia.
you what, one of my
Vicky wants-
grandchildren found that, and that just found it and gave it me a long time ago, and it looks like it's a crystal of some description.
One of those something gons. The gons. Okay, Vicky wants to know numbers between what and what?
Between 1 and 20, and you give me 2 of them. 2 numbers between 1 and 20.
Right. First one is 5.
All right. And what's the second number?
17.
All right. So we're going to 517. We're going to try this out. Does that sound good?
And then after that, Jonocide says 9 and 18.
Okay.
So that's next.
So also I wanted to tell everybody how Eric got these items. He had asked people to give him just names of mundane items. And I think he used maybe there's 400 of them. I can't, like 20 times 20, 500. Anyway, he did 500 items that he got from people sent them and said, this is the item to put in the bag. So anyway, that's
it's brilliant.
Oh, and Aaron Massa says, icosahedron, a 20-sided solid. You brilliant. I love it.
I don't know. One of the grandkids.
Icosahedron. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
This is 517, and it's the third eye, or is it the evil eye? It's the evil eye. A large Nazar. It's the evil eye.
Now I see someone looking through the darkness to the brightness, even though they're still confined by the square box that the universe has put them in. But they're looking out, spectating to see what's out there instead of looking back into the shit. Right, I'm writing numbers down now.
That's very nice because it does. Because then, so he's like standing in that box that's at the end of the Impossible game and looking at.
Yeah, and he's looking forward, not back.
All right.
Interesting.
Great.
15 and 10.
Oh, Jonocide said D, they're very common Dungeon and Dragons dice.
Oh.
That's where I've seen them before. God, my kids had, my oldest daughter had she did all that stuff. They played D&D. Okay, so are we still doing Maggie?
We can do whatever you want.
Well,
No, it's the next one, isn't it?
Okay, we started off with
Mudbroker, Sunshine, Vicky.
Yeah. Okay. Who was? Okay. Jonocide first. 9 and 18.
9 and 18. All right.
Thanks for writing that down, Maggie.
No, you're right. I have to write that name down because I'll forget it.
Well, you see how I forget shit.
Gauze. Wait. To cover the wound. All right, buddy, you're going out.
Rip that plaster off, mate. It's not as bad as it seems. You don't need covering up. You need to show yourself that you are great with a deep wound or not. Release the pain. Release the maggon.
I see that as a saving thing, a comfort thing. Okay. Here, this will fix it. It's okay. This will fix it.
Especially with whatever those footsteps are that's coming. Jonocide's like, all right, well, whatever happens next, I got the gauze.
Yeah, you're
and you'll
ready.
be fine anyway. You don't need it the other side. You never have. We all think we need a crutch, but we don't really.
Yeah, yeah. If you need it, you're prepped. Should we just take them one at a time and everybody does two at it? Then maybe we'll go more elaborate. The Mudbrooker wants 15 and 10.
Okay, sounds like a plan to me.
And we're doing them in the order you submit them. Like if you say 15 first and then 10 second, that's the page that will show it.
There's a lot of work gone into that.
Ooh, look at this one from Mudbrooker. Mudbrooker gets a whiskey.
Oh,
On the rocks. On the rocks. That's what a cynical drink, Mudbrooker.
he loves it. That's his stick.
I
like it's. Does it say bed at the bottom?
It's
It
does look like it says something in there, but
Well, I see bed. It makes him feel restful. That's a comfort zone. Just a little kick, and then he can do what he needs to do, like the grannies do in the green room, but different.
Yeah, and anybody who knows Mudbrooker, who follows him, knows that he toasts his patrons before every one of his shows. He pours just a little shot of whatever the beverage is, the toasting beverage is for the day. Sometimes it'll be, God, I can't remember. He pours a different, and he'll have a little snort of it, and then he'll commence presenting his cast iron or cooking. But that's very significant to Mudbrooker, isn't that
awesome? I love that. So you're walking in, so the footsteps are coming towards you, Mudbrooker, and you're taking a shot, and you're like, all right, well, cheers to whatever you are. You're scaring the shit out of me.
I won't mess with our Mudbrooker.
Mudbrooker
has a smile on his face.
Mudbrooker has an extra tumbler for whoever is coming up to him too. He'll offer his hospitality.
Yeah.
Good strategy, Mudbrooker. Good strategy.
That's a pretty damn smart in my book. Sunshine on Sophia. Vicky says, shoot, I lost it.
7 and 12 for our Vicky, please.
Thank you. I scrolled up too fast. 7 and 12 for Vicky.
All right. 7 and 12. Ooh.
Yeah, Vicky is
got some in our chat.
She got the lion. The majestic predator.
You're not kidding. You're standing in your power, Vicky, at the minute. 100% switched on, pilot light full on. Away we go. Goosebumps. Oh,
And the way the lion looks is like he's like drinking in the sun too, like just
yeah. Bring it
Oh.
on.
And sunning out on the veldt, watching over, the pride and his kingdom, and just look at content. That is contentment. Look at the eyes.
Oh, yeah.
That is total bliss.
Yeah. She's standing in her power. There's nothing that can get in there anymore because what's the point?
man, I'll say it too. Like if we were in a bathroom together and you pulled a lion out of your purse, I would be like, damn.
You'd be like, dude.
I'd be like, whoa.
Yeah. Oh, I'm getting goosey.
Okay, SixDrops, Teresa in the chat says, okay, we're definitely making a mummy. There's gauze, there's shoe.
Yeah, but who of?
There's a lion to protect it.
Who have we put out just lately? And
okay, we're all sitting out here in the wild watching this unfold. Aiken Drum, hi. Yeah, hi, campers. Hi, fellow campers. In the jungle, the mighty lion. We're all going to sing next.
Who's next?
Oh, brilliant, this is.
Isn't this okay? So why don't we go back and have the original people choose 2 more numbers?
Okay.
Yeah.
Genocide.
Wait, no, sorry, we've got
Wait.
Errant Massa first. 6 and 5 he chose. She chose. Whoever you are chose.
Errant Massa, obtuse bread dough.
6 and 5 coming right up. Ooh.
Nice 11.
Look at this. It's the hourglass.
Oh, yes.
It's the simplest measure of time.
Yeah. Throw them things, throw them out the window and crash it. There is none. People are putting time limits on everything, and there's no point. It's in the box for a reason.
Yeah, time is certainly melted together now,
You've just got no time. You do it. I mean, me and Darren are eating at 2 o'clock in the morning because we can, and he's hungry. What's the point? Don't put time limits on yourself.
I've made hash brown potatoes at 3:30 in the morning because I'm up wide awake.
Yeah. My kitchen
enjoy the moment, not worry about time. Yeah.
Yeah. 11. Nice. Just be.
Yeah, moment by moment. Yeah. So what? Oh, so those are the 2 numbers added together.
Yeah, 11.
Is that right? Oh, it is right. Well,
yeah, Maggie got it before we did.
And on that one, it is like the next one wouldn't be like that. I'm not. That's interesting that it is like that though. But yeah.
Oh, so you put 11 together, and that's 1. That's the new beginnings.
Yeah, it's just the start of everything.
Huh? Isn't that interesting? Who we got next?
All right.
Now we're genocide again. 3 and 17.
All right, so genocide already has gauze, and now he's getting something else.
Oh, maybe we should do it 3 at a time after we get.
Okay.
2 or 3 at a time.
This is great. Phil agrees. It's decorative flair. So, and he pulled out like a Nirvana T-shirt or something. Like he's got some like that flare coming out of the tunnel.
He's just designed his own tattoo. Because I asked him way back when I read for him, did he do doodles?
Uh-huh.
Forgive me if I'm wrong, genocide, but your artwork is unique and you need to carry on with it.
Isn't that interesting? Okay, say we're going down a tunnel and this could be like cave dwelling art.
Ooh. Oh, yeah.
Goosey.
It'll say genocide was here. And we'll be like, ooh.
He tagged the tunnel.
Yeah.
He's a tagger.
I love that.
this is creating a story just like the other games. As
I love them, and as soon as I'm able, I'm going to get them all.
yeah,
That will kill me for having more parcels coming through the door.
yeah. Oh, that's too funny. Mudbrooker, have a glass of bourbon. Have some breakfast.
Yeah.
Is Mudbrooker grumping? No, okay. I'm just
Mudbrooker. Well, Vicky came first with 3 and 5, and then Mudbrooker wants another one.
okay. Which
Second one for Mudbrooker, 8 and 18.
Okay, coming up, 8 and 18. So Mudbrooker's got his whiskey. Oh yeah! Oh my God, you're gonna love this. You're gonna love this, Mudbrooker. Novelty clown pocket knife.
Oh my God! I've got every knick-knack you can bloody ever think of in cast iron. He records it. He does everything to it. And what does every artist or camper or survivor need? A pocket knife.
Pocket, that's right. He's like, yo, you don't want to have a drink with me, buddy?
Yeah, it can turn anything.
You're my clown, man. What do you think about that?
A clown pocket knife.
Yeah, because he is.
I
He's in
love it.
disguise.
Which means it won't be used as a shiv in a street fight. This is a happy pocket knife.
It's a
Yeah, it's not for danger. It's for all happiness.
Yeah, this
It does say
pocket knife,
novelty. It does say novelty.
it
Yeah.
means no harm.
But man, you would feel like a chump if you got shanked with this. Let's be honest.
Oh, now they throw you into emergency and you got a clown sticking out of your neck. How embarrassing. You know, what kind of a street fight? Dude,
Only on the grannies.
geez, oh, meso. Oh, okay. Okay. Do we have another second round for some or
Vicky, 3 and 5, please.
All right.
okay, here's the next part of your story, Vicky.
All right. So she got that lion. She's kicking it with that lion. Ooh, my goodness, Vicky. I love the way you travel. Look, it's a bag full of friends. She's like, okay, this is scary. I'm just going to pull these dollies out.
You know, that's weird.
Stashed companions. I love it. Stashed.
That is so spot on, because me and Vicky seem to be going around the same chat rooms collecting friends that we'd had for X amount of years, and we're all reconnecting again.
Oh, how cool.
Isn't that interesting? Yeah, people are just kind of like blooming out of the woodwork, past names and past friendships. And isn't that interesting?
That's awesome.
And that's in the last week. Where we'll go from here onwards, who knows? Goosey.
I love it. It's a stashed companion. So like
Yeah.
Sophia's coming out of the tunnel. She's like, I got my lions. I'm gonna need some friends.
Yeah, we're in full power. It's scary, but great.
Yeah, and having your friends like that all in a bag, you can call on them anytime.
Yeah, that's right.
They're always handy. A bag is meant to take it around with you. So you take your friends wherever you are, Vicky.
Yeah.
Friends. I love that. I just love knowing that somebody sent that in when Eric was like, send me mundane objects. And they were like clown knife and
Isn't that
dash companions or whatever. I think that's really funny.
It's so apt, though. People need this, and it's just opening a book at the minute with numbers that people are giving us.
I know, like so far it's working for what those people would take in their bags out of the tunnel.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and of course, the Mudbrooker says humorous means of homicide. Mudbrooker, you're such a god.
He would stab you
with his clown knife. Yeah. Okay, Mudbrooker.
Oh, Genocide says he always carries a pocket knife, because maybe there will be cheesecake or someone lied about said cheesecake. And then you shank them.
Right. Did you bring a cheesecake? No.
Yeah.
Oh, his cooking is on point, though. He really is. Everything.
God. Okay, who's next for this?
It's genocide again with 11 and 13.
11 and 13. Let's see what else you got.
Continuing your story, Jonaside.
You got the gauze, and you've got your tagging things on your as you leave the tunnel.
Yeah, you got your can of spray paint and your
11, 13, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. This is right online. This is great. A roll of blue masking tape. Keep your line straight. So like you can keep your line straight. That's what it says at the bottom, to keep your line straight. But you can use it with the gauze too. You could be wrapping some wounds up.
No.
More
She's undone the blue tape because she's facing forward. The blue tape can go and do one. I know where my life path has taken me. I've seen it with real eyes during a journey into nature on her own, by herself, me, myself, and I. She don't need no blue tape anymore.
Okay. It's sort of, you don't need to drop breadcrumbs either. See, I see Jonaside is not only our favorite gentle giant, he's a practical man. Always have a roll of blue masking tape. Always keep it in your toolbox. Keep it in your kitchen junk drawer. It will always come in handy. You will always find a use for it. Always. Hey, Jonaside. Okay, boy, this is just following right along with what I know about.
I know. Right?
I have no clue, but I'm loving it.
Okay, so who's next for a second one?
It's back to Errant Massa, 13 and 10, please.
All right, 13 and 10.
Obtuse bread dough.
Let's see. You had the Hourglass?
Yeah.
Okay, so 13 and 10. Hang on, it's coming right up. There's a lot of numbers in this book. There we go, 13 and 10. Ooh. This is so nice. You have really lovely ones. A white flower, natural purity.
Oh.
You really, all yours would make really good tattoos. Amazon.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
So this is Errant Massa. That's also, isn't that a morning glory?
Yes.
Or a 4 o'clock? It's one of those kind of flowers.
It is one of those that grow on a vine. Don't
they open just a certain specific time of the day.
Yeah. You're beginning to open up, sweet one, whoever you are. I'm just picking up on energies.
Yeah, when the time is right.
When the time is right, which is now, because the hourglass says so. Feck it off. Don't put time on yourself like the flower does.
You're leaving you're leaving that tunnel with just like, you're like, the best is yet to come kind of thing. I have time with the hourglass and kind of going into it like with innocence, just like, all right, I'm here.
It is.
Whatever.
Your heart and mind.
Mm-hmm.
That's the right flower.
It's like the song, turn, turn, turn. There's a time for every season.
There you go.
And there's a time for your day, for your life. The timing is yours specifically.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
So where are we next? It's
okay. Really quick, Sidvich to answer. Sidvich, what the fuck kind of a name is that? Are you my son-in-law secretly here?
He's an old friend,
like my son-in-law. What's with the number? No, it's a Sidvich. It's from 1 to 20.
Twice.
Yeah.
Right.
1 to okay. So who's next?
It's back to our Mudbrooker again. 20 and 9.
20 and 9. All right, it's coming. 20 and 9. Ooh. Okay. So who's this for? Do they have one yet? Anything yet? Because there's the Door Latch.
That's Mudbrooker. Mudbrooker had the whiskey, and Mudbrooker had
the clown knife.
The clown knife.
Yeah.
to bar entrance or exit. So like if you don't if you don't like it, you'll be like,
that
"You know what? Never
door.
mind. We're not leaving. Never
Yeah.
mind."
And his home is his castle.
Yeah.
Yes, and he would unlatch that for any person that truly needed it. That's only there for his own protection, but he needs to open it a little bit more.
Or does he? Or is he just like, I gotta go to the bathroom before we go to the new world?
I love that.
It's like I feel like I can go on a trip.
Yeah, you notice it's just a little hook where you can just lift it. It's not locked.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah, it's like they say, locks only keep honest people out.
Oh God, that's true, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right, Mudburger with the door latch.
Interesting how this is
Oh,
going.
nobody's getting my whiskey.
God, that's okay. John aside, 1 and 2.
All right.
Oh, go on then.
Oh, sorry. Did Vicky have one in?
Yeah, Vicky wants 16 and 4.
Okay, go to 16 and 4 real quick.
All right.
Sorry. Ladies first. Sorry.
All right.
Sorry,
so
man.
Vicky's got a bunch of friends and a lion. So far, Vicky, I don't know. You seem to be moving ahead in this game. 16 and what? 4?
4.
Okay. Ooh, check this out.
Oh,
I'm prepared.
I'm
Here's the radio. So it says like
yes.
frequency and listen in.
Oh, Vicky is so tuned into shit.
Yeah. There you are.
She used to be a radio presenter.
Oh, no way. There it is. There it is.
Right.
And Vicky has this lovely voice when she narrated her 10,000 mile trip, and when she talks about her artwork and her gallery displays. She has this voice that you know it's listenable. Hey, Vicky. Dude.
Well, maybe she's broadcasting this this going into the new world. Like, all right, people. It's the light. We're going into it. Let's try to keep in a group.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course, I go right to Donna Summers on the radio.
Yeah.
Whoa, on the radio.
Summer. She's a sunshine after all.
Oh, Donna Summers. Oh. Okay, you guys remember your story that we're going to
watch this again.
And you guys can come back to this later if you're not writing down your stories. Okay, what are you doing now, Michelle?
This is Jonicides 1 and 2. 1, 2.
Genocide 1 and 2.
He's ahead of the race by a mile.
Well,
Ooh, wow.
speed.
Yeah.
Yes.
They weather the storm. They'll tell you whether the sun's going to shine or not. I've got a bowl full downstairs.
Really?
Really. When they're open, the sun's going to shine. When it's winter, they're closed.
Isn't that interesting? A pine cone. And you know, there are so many aspects to a pine cone. Number one, they're fractal. And I find that just mystifying. The fractals, you know, broccoli, the fractals in the world, seashells. Also, there's a thing about a pine cone. There's a certain pine in the northwest that you cannot get a new tree or the seeds out of the pine cones unless there is a fire. They're called serotinous cones, and they do not open and release their seeds until there's a forest fire. Isn't that interesting?
Oh, wow. That's so amazing.
Everything you want to know about is in nature. If it's not in nature, it's not natural.
Oh, right. The pine cone's about the pineal gland too, right?
Yeah.
There you go, Jonathan. You got that in your bag.
It's all about that. That is a very, very complicated and intricate yet simple thing. The pine cone. Boy, the pine cone, that holds like the mysteries of the universe right there.
Right. Yeah, right? I just learned
everything and nothing at all, just in one little seed.
Yeah, well, that's what it says, the fortified seed. A well-fortified seed. So that's usually
forever.
Oh, wow. Genocide is insisting he's the healer in this game. Okay, Genocide, we'll give
I
you that.
believe that and all because he goes in every group.
Okay,
Every
Genocide,
group.
can you heal me of old age, dear?
You don't want to go down that route, Robin.
Hey, Lop is here.
Hi, Lop.
Hey, Lop, you musical genius who defined Lop, you guys. Our last guest had an AC hum in her mic throughout the whole show. We ignored it. It was no big deal, but Lop, and then Ruthie chimed in. Lop named the tone on the scale that the AC hum was portraying. It was this E, and he said, "Oh, I think that's C flat or something like that." Anyway, he identified it, and then Reeve said, "Well, no, maybe that's a sharp." And then they had this discussion. So, welcome, Lop. Boy, that was a big.
And you know your video, Lop. We've got the same now.
Yeah, yes. Okay, no, I don't want you to cure me of old age. I'm having the best time as an old woman. You guys, I recommend it. You will have a blast when you're old. Jesus, yeah. Please take care of yourselves and live this long because, look, I'm on a goddamn YouTube show.
Hey, I put 2 videos out yesterday. First time in my life because I've got a new phone. Can't get on eBay still, but good thing. I lost 2 subs. Thank you.
I know that's the YouTube game. You do shit, you gain subs, you lose
They
subs.
put me at 88.
Okay, so I'm scrolling back.
Right, we're
Okay.
next on Errant Massa 9 and 12, and then we go on to Sidvich story.
Okay, 9 and 12. Oh, interesting, because you see, you have the hourglass and the white flower, and now, whoa, this is really artsy. Now it's black, all color and no light. That's some really artsy stuff, man.
That's great.
And it's all crosshatched.
Yeah, I think that's where he's coming from. And he's going into all color.
Black is also every color in existence.
Yeah. Every
It's not
color of the
one
rainbow.
color.
You've got to go through the darkness to see the light, to see the colors of the spectrum.
Maybe to pull back out of that tunnel for a minute. Just back up a little bit so you can get some clarity of your colors. I'm just riffing here.
Yeah, good. That's what he's supposed to do.
K-Ride Express. K-Ride Express. Nathan, the praying mantis is in the chat. Sidvich loves black. Never an artistic type, or so I've felt.
Just on a footnote, I'm really enjoying homeschooling.
Really? Are you earning a degree?
My grandchildren have been on the front. 6 foot distancing on their PE lesson. 6 foot so they can aim the fecking snowballs just right. They've had health and hygiene. Do not mess. Granny's in charge now. Do not mess the kitchen up. If you use it, you wash it and you put it where you fucking find it. Nature lessons. I put a load of leftover foods in my front garden, and all the birds in the neighbourhood that usually see me in the front are now in the back garden are now on the front. We've got Punk Rock Head, Mr. and Mrs. Blackbird, Mr. and Mrs. Songbird, to the point the neighbour across the road went and drilled a bigger hole in the bird box that he'd had for ages and stuck it on his tree.
Wow. So when you do this homeschooling, do you have to do reports to the school district?
No, I'm doing my own type of homeschooling. They have to sit on a computer for an hour. After that, they get real life training.
Oh, then they get real life from Granny. That's perfect.
This is how you clean a fridge. You do not put raw meat next to cooked meat. Blah, 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 blah. They're learning life lessons. What they'll
You
need
know,
more than what they're getting.
stuff that used to be taught in school, nobody, people coming out of school don't know how to write a check. Well, checks are going to be obsolete. They don't know how to pay bills. They don't know how to turn on an oven, a lot of them. But we had home economics.
Now.
We had home economics. We had plastic fabrication, wood shop, auto shop. None of that anymore. Okay, who's next? I see John aside. Did somebody come?
Yeah, no, there's NASA yet. Sorry, Massa. Eric Massa, 9 and 12.
Do we do that one? Let's see. Wait.
Yeah, we've just done. Yeah, we've done that one.
We've done 9 and 12. Okay, John aside says 7 and 11.
7 and 11 for Jonaside.
Yeah, they have some pretty good mini tacos for $1.
Ooh,
7-Elevens.
Can we fit? Oh, go on.
Cockroach on crutches. And it says somebody sent that to Eric. It's so funny. Even survivors need support sometimes. So that's a cockroach on crutches.
I got nothing to say about that.
Like cockroaches, for a euphemism, they get in everywhere, in your walls, in your cupboards, everywhere. You need some mighty, mighty stuff to get rid of them little stuff.
Yeah, throw it back in the tunnel, John. Throw it back in the tunnel.
But he don't mind that, because that's just one of the glitches in life. Hence, it's on crutches. It's glitched. And he'll just float through that regardless, making sure everybody's happy on the way. That's my...
Oh, okay. We missed Sid Vitch and Sunshine.
I did try to tell you, but you weren't listening.
Well, because I never do. Okay, Lop, this game, it's not exactly, you don't play this game. It's a game that plays you, where it's an oracle. And it's just not, okay, I didn't do this disclaimer before the show. This is entertainment only, folks. We are not giving medical advice, life advice, anything. We won't even tell you how to fold your laundry. Just come and have a good time. Okay, there's my disclaimer.
Yeah. And the stupid spiritual church put that out, may I add. Hence why I left. Sid Vitch is 3 and 18, please.
Sorry, Sid Vitch.
Okay, 3 and 18. Ooh, houses, a flock of shelter. You pulled the whole subdivision out of your bag, Sid Vitch.
Huh.
Yeah,
Houses.
he likes his little community. He likes it tight, so everybody can just be together, just be helping each other. Say like woodworker. This might be your dream, darling. I don't know. Woodworker. Someone who cooks, someone who does gardening, someone who does the veg, someone who does that. I'd love to be in a place like that myself. Just a little place where you were near enough to see the town, but not be of it.
That reminds me of circling the wagons. Look how close together they
Yeah.
are. It also reminds me of buying the houses and hotels in a Monopoly game.
Yeah, right.
God, I'm going goosey again.
Yeah, those are my houses I've amassed in Monopoly.
Oh, Norwegian. Wow. New hello to learn.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sid Vitch, I would never eat yellow snow.
Unless
learned
someone put sprayed lemon on it first.
Yeah, I learned that at my grandpa's knee. Don't eat the yellow snow because he probably just peed in it. And so he was saying,
He did.
Yeah.
So from what I gather, I think we're up to date.
Wait, did we miss Sunshine? Did Sunshine?
Sunshine we just did, which was 16 and 4.
Yeah, and then the radio. And then
that was it. 7 and 12, 3 and 5, 16 and 4.
Yeah.
And as usual, Jonocide is away by a mile. He's two sets of numbers in front of everybody.
Okay, so who only has just
Oh,
one ordeal?
Keith.
Hey, Keats, good to see you, dude.
Oh, I missed that one. Sorry, Vicky.
Yes,
20 and 3 for Vicky, please.
What is it?
20 and 3.
All right. 20 and 3. I like how it's been going so far, Vicky. Seems like you're playing a good game getting out of this tunnel.
Yeah.
20 and 3. Oh.
Vicky Sidell.
A bandana. Wrap and cover.
Oh,
Right.
no, that reminds me of The Mask.
Yeah, me too, right?
It also reminds me of Roy Rogers and Hoot Gibson and all my cowboy idols.
John
Yeah,
Wayne, back in the day.
I wanted to be a cowboy so bad when I was little. So that could also mean, protects from dust.
Yep.
You can rob a bank.
Yep.
Yeah, so multi-purpose thing, the bandana.
It's such a multi-purpose thing. And isn't that what you tie to a little hobo stick when you want to put your can of beans in there?
Absolutely. Your can of beans, your
Eating a banana, believe it or not, as we speak.
There you go.
And she never wore no fucking mask when this all started.
Huh.
Never, not once.
Yeah. Well, okay. So Locke says I need a prophecy for me. Well, okay. Well, you guys submit numbers, 2 numbers between 1 and 20. Pick 2 numbers.
Right. Sid Vitch has just gave us. Did we do? Yeah, we've done that one.
Sid Vitch lives 40 minutes from Oslo. Really?
Oh, it's beautiful. I've traveled through the Swiss Alps on a coach. Not the best way to see it, but it's absolutely stunning.
Keats has the original bandana drawing. That's one off my list. No kidding, Keats.
Right, where are we? 20 and 3. We've done that for Sunshine. 7-11. We've done that one for you, Jonocide.
Okay, Locke. Okay, Sid Vitch, 10-11.
10-11.
Yes.
Sid Vitch.
All right.
And then we're back to Jonocide again.
And Sid Vitch has all those houses, has a flock of houses. Oh, you're going to do great in the new world because you got houses and pain pills.
Oh, my God, he's going to have his own medicinal garden there as well.
You got
herbs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have anything to say about that one.
No, but like
I do. Herbs.
Oh, of course you do.
Because I can. Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, pain pills are that's a great thing to have in your first aid kit. I'll tell you that.
Oh, I know. What if you twist your
Willow bark, natural aspirin.
What is?
Willow bark.
Oh, okay.
I've got the bat flowers. I've got all herbal remedies of every kind. Of course, she fucking has.
And don't forget, you can scrape the lichen off the sides of the tunnel, because it is damp in there. And you can make potions from the lichen. Crap.
And don't forget, you can crush these pain pills up and smoke them. I'm sorry. That's a different.
Or grow your own. Heirloom seeds are a good idea.
I think that's a different community.
I also like
them. My bad.
For when the time is right. So,
right.
We have Lop. Now, Lop, you can't have 46, darling. Oh, he's picking 8 and 11.
8 and 11. And you can, these numbers don't have to come in sequence.
Sid Vitch is the village doctor.
Oh, there you
go. Guacamole.
How tall. That's great.
Oh God!
Everyone
Oh,
has
no.
a role. I'm the village idiot.
No, that's me. Sorry, I'm holding the stick.
Well,
for that one,
elections
Robbie.
come up next month,
Ooh.
Maggie.
Look at this. We got a armadillo, an armored friend. So you're
Yes, he would protect his friends. I mean, I don't know him from Adam. I've only seen a couple of his videos, but he would wrap that armadillo shell round his most loyal friends and keep them safe. No matter what was going on around, he will always keep his dear ones close to home.
Yeah, it's good to have an armored friend. It's
an armored friend. I mean, yeah, especially like this new like Mad Max reality. Everybody, like instead of dogs, everybody's gonna need an armadillo.
Yeah, everybody has.
Yeah, kind of their Wookiee.
Yeah, that's sweet. That's sweet.
Armadillo, no lop. That's Amarillo.
Amarillo?
Yeah, it's not Armadillo, Texas.
Oh, it's Amarillo? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
How many times you picked? 3 times, Sidvich. Okay, so what? One more.
Unless you're genocide and you're on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he wants a number 6, which is fair enough. 2020.
2020. Let's see. Oh, well, this goes with your pine cone. Look, it's a handful of seeds. And so like that really follows through, because the other one was the pine cone seed was this really resilient seed, and then here's this to spread and flourish. So as you get out of the tunnel, I like that for you, John.
He plants seeds everywhere he goes, and they're all heart-filled and soul-filled because he loves everybody, regardless of who they are.
And that also signifies nurturing, feeding the soul, feeding the multitudes, feeding more than yourself. Seed will feed more than just yourself. Yeah. Oh, wow. This is so cool.
You're picking the numbers randomly, chat. We're just seeing what we see. And from what I'm seeing from the feedback, we're all spot on.
Okay, K-Ride, Nathan, dear, speaking of the stick, I have reviewed. Okay, K-Ride. I have reviewed the video, and Robin said it could be the shut up stick. No, K-Ride, I called it the shut the fuck up stick. And I blamed you, and I think I even said you can shove it up your ass. Because Maggie uses it like a fucking sledgehammer.
I do know. He gave me the idea and put me up in the heavens as a star.
Yeah, and this all happened before I learned where the mute the mic button was. So you're forgiven, K-Ride. So
we've got one more for Sid Rich and another one for Vicky, please.
Okay. 14 and 7 for Sid Rich.
Yes, please. And he's loving it.
Wait a minute, I passed it. No, I didn't. 14 and 7. Okay.
And Lop, you're forgiven. You know, and Texas is a freaking big state. Texas is the size of a lot of small countries.
All right.
Okay.
It's the closet where the clothes hang.
Oh, he's come out of there.
Yeah.
He's on the last rung now. He don't need to go rooting through his old drawers. He's got new ones to look forward to. I mean, the number in itself, 21. That's, you get the key of the door when you're 21 in this country. I don't know about anywhere else.
And numerology, it boils down to 3.
Yeah.
I can't help but think of David Bowie's Lazarus, where he goes into
Yeah.
If you need to take a powder, if you need to like escape for a minute, get in there and shut the door. Sit on the floor.
I love it.
Yeah, it could be an exit hatch.
Or it could be the wardrobe that you walk through in Narnia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, or your safe room.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what, Jonathan? It's okay if somebody gets the same illustration as you. It will have a separate meaning, but Vicky repicked. And but okay, what is she? Okay, 18 and 9 for
Okay.
Sunshine Sophie. Okay, okay. Bye,
Keys.
Keats. Bye,
Soon,
Keats.
darling.
Sorry you couldn't stick around to get your numbers drawn.
Okay, paper airplane. Look at this. Oh, wait, right? 18. Oh, no, that's 17 and 9. You said 18 and 9.
18 and 9 for Vicky. Sunshine on Sophie.
Gotcha. Okay, 18 and 9. Oh, it's a goofy fantasy sword, an irreverent blade.
What?
Oh, I love that.
Irreverent blade.
Oh, all I could say on that, you've got the Queen's sword, darling. Just put a bit of humour into it.
Oh, yeah, that's funny. Look at that goofy sword, an irreverent blade. I love that.
I think that relates to a quick wit.
Yeah, which you have.
It doesn't hurt. It's quick, it's goofy, but it's incisive.
Now Vicky wants that tattoo. I would want that tattoo and all if I pulled that.
I know.
It's amazing.
Eric's illustrations are phenomenal.
Yeah, he's an oracle, but doesn't know it.
Well, he knows it. That's why he calls his books oracles.
All right. That noted.
Is there one more for today?
I've got no one down here, but let's do one for all of us.
All right, you want to roll a dice?
Roll the dice twice, yeah.
You pick the numbers, Robin.
Okay. Oh, okay. I'll pick the numbers. 19 and 4.
All right. 19 and 4. Oh, yeah. We're all going to have a great time with this. It's a metal sci-fi toy. Look at that.
Oh, my
A
God,
fantastic device.
Yes, we're going into the future with
We're
technology
doing it now.
that won't destroy people.
Those future people will never know. We'll come out with these toy guns. They'll be like, oh, no.
Yeah. To use the technology in the right way, like we are here.
Yeah.
I don't know how old the person was who submitted this to Eric for this illustration and this chapter, but when I was little, I had a battery operated ray gun, and I got 2 of them for Christmas. And my big brother, he and I, when like the parents would go out, I'd be left with my brother and my sister. And my sister was an asshole, but my brother we'd build forts and shit, and we each had ray guns, and I'd have to zap him in the dark as he jumped over the couch and jumped over the bed. That was one of my best memories of my childhood.
There
Oh,
you go. My brother also had one of them said guns and used to be firing his sisters.
In the
If
dark.
I was him, I would have wished it was real.
Oh, that's too funny. Yeah, pew, pew, pew.
I love that story, Robin.
That is brilliant. That is where we're all at. We're in our ultimate hour. As
and stay a child in some ways, you guys.
Oh God,
have fun and laugh, and don't forget to be silly sometimes and pretend and fantasize. Yeah. Oh, okay. So I'm reading the chat. Yeah, it had the SixDrops that had that goofy sound effect and lights up. Yeah.
That's cool.
What's that, Maggie?
Hello. Hello.
What the hell are you doing?
My granddaughter, apparently these are the new fashion thing.
That's cute.
They are fidget, not spinners, fidget toys. And apparently they're bringing all out old things where you can just...
That's cute.
Boy, I could occupy myself for hours with one of those.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's what they're in. You know, you can get it. It's
Peas in a pod, green peas, world peas.
there's all sorts. So, Robin, there's these boards. You know, round boards, and you know, like your oh god, what we have to buy to wrap the granny pins in. That popping stuff.
Or the bubble wrap.
Yeah. Well, they've got one of them where you just press it and go from one side to the other. They've got. It's just. They're called fidget toys.
Huh. But,
And they're a great idea to get them away from the iPad thingies.
well, it's a great idea to make a lot of money on the internet. Look
Yeah,
at
well, I'm not buying any soon. My grandkids supply me with all I need. I'll leave that to the kids I've had. I
Okay.
spent a fortune on them.
I want to ask everybody, does everybody know what the shopping site on the internet is called Wish?
Yes.
WISH? Well, I sure do. Michelle, do you know what that is?
I do, yeah.
Have you ever indulged yourself? Have you ever given them money?
No, because I was told not to do so.
I wish somebody had told me that.
See, yeah.
Well, I buy off Wish. I get stuff. They don't arrive in time. I complain. And then I've been refunded for a bag that should have been here in November that arrived in January, and they refunded me twice.
Well, boy,
So it depends on the seller on Wish, like it does on eBay. Check the seller out. How many stars?
I
Because
know.
I've got loads of stuff off eBay. I mean, Wish. I get all my organite from there.
Tarot card readers, our tarot card designers, I know, have a lot of trouble with Wish because
You don't buy tarot from them because
Yeah.
they send you shite copies that have got no books or anything,
And they-
you've got a Q code on the back, so you're not getting original tarots.
right, and the people who made the cards don't get anything from it. So
Yeah.
the knockoff cards. So the people who did the art and did the work on them don't get paid anything when you buy decks off Wish.
Yes,
Same as Amazon.
Wish is like the internet dollar store. I know, buyer beware too. And their illustrations are not accurate depictions of the product you actually get.
Mm.
Okay, the first thing I bought off Wish, I've done it twice. First thing was you would get these little magnetic fidget balls, tiny, tiny little magnetic spheres like BBs. And the illustration showed it in the palm of someone's hand. It was like a gazillion of these things. It comes in a square, and then you can mold it. You can stretch it out. You can make bracelets. It's these little magnetic balls. So when I get it, I expected this thing that fits in the palm of my hand. I got one that was 1 inch by 1 inch by tiny, tiny, tiny. And I even put it on Facebook saying, from Wish, here's what I expected. Here's what I got. And then my second order, it's been almost a month and a half. I ordered from Wish. I wanted Palo Santo sticks. I should not have gone to Wish. I should not have. I should have just gone locally. I've got a Psychic Eye bookstore right around the corner from me. I could have walked in there, but COVID.
Yeah.
I ordered it from Wish. And then, as it turns out, when I get my receipts and the tracking, it's not Palo Santo sticks, it's sandalwood sticks. So that was kind of a bait and switch.
Yep.
But they're still not here. It was only $8 and something, including shipping. You guys, it is like
It's not the point. If it's not there, complain and they'll refund you.
Well, I told them it never came, and they said we'll fix this. Wait, you found your dice?
No. Can't remember.
No, Michelle.
I got that
Well,
from
I had these, but they didn't work really so great for this game. So.
Because you needed up to 20 numbers.
Yeah,
Maggie works better.
It's easy. It worked great by the people themselves choosing their own numbers and just opening the book.
Mm-hmm.
With the impossible game, you needed the dice.
Mm.
Yeah. So that multi-sided one was just perfect.
I know.
This is interesting, man. If we do this again, and I really, if Michelle, if you're willing, I'd like to do this again sometime. And let's take someone and take them through like 3 boom, boom, boom all at once. 3 sets of numbers,
It'd
maybe.
be nice to have a guest to join us to do it for real. To
I
see,
mean, yeah,
you know what I mean.
there could be all kinds of ways to like use the game and get people to like use them.
Jump in and jump off, like
What?
jump in the chat and then go off and let someone else have another.
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
Oh.
it could be used as improv like prompts too, so people can tell their own like story game. Like, well, this is what I'm gonna do with the gauze, and this is what I'm going to do with the clown knife, or like whatever it is. We could do something like that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy, it's okay. So those books, how many chapters are there?
In
Is each illustration a chapter in the bottomless
no,
bag?
in the bottomless bag, the chapters are done by like the first number. So there's a 1 section that goes through, and then there's a 2 section. Let me see if I can here. I'll find it here. Wait. Like here's the 14 section.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's, and like on a 20-sided dice, that's what the one side would look like.
Okay, so the first number submitted is always the chapter.
Yeah.
And then the second number is within the chapter.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ah.
We need links in the description, Robin, for Eric Miller's stuff.
Oh, I will put links in as soon as we're done. I will put links in the description, you guys, so that you can check this out. What a hoot. And look, even though we can't sit around for board games and parlor games and shit anymore, look, we've done it online. You guys can get these books. Have like, instead of during a Zoom cocktail hour, pull out a book and do it with your friends, or your families, if you have a work meeting, if you want to break the ice. I know a lot of people who are on Zoom work meetings all the time, and they're a drag. Thank goodness they can come in their pajamas, they say. But, okay, I'm going to include the links in the description. You guys, so at least 400 pages. I know it's like a 10-pound book, SixDrops.
It's a different story every time we have used one of Eric Miller's books.
The Impossible Game is real slender.
Yeah.
Impossible Game.
You can go from big, little, or whatever. Small, medium, large.
Production generators, just regular size.
He just expanded himself beyond expansion with the help of his friends.
And then he has another one coming up. I think it's being fabricated now.
Oh yeah, it is.
It comes with a die, and the die is significant, and it's like an oracle unto itself. And then I think there's an accompanying text. There's a book that goes with it. So, boy, when that comes out, I got to start spending a little money here and not be a freeloader.
We're not freeloaders. Will you shut the fuck up?
Oh, she used it on herself. Holy cat. I think that's Genocide says he'll come on to do it on a Sunday. So when we do it again, Genocide, don't let us forget that. You will be the number one first live guest to do it with us. Oh, how fun.
Yeah, I can't wait. Genocide. His story is never ending anyway, like everybody's.
Well, like us all. Yeah, you hope it's never ending. Yeah,
I love that film, by the way. Never ending story.
That's with that big flying dog thing, huh?
I love it when he goes through the void. In the swamp, and there's a lovely big turtle in there.
I think we even owned that movie way back on video disc. If any of my children are in the chat, you can. I think we owned. I think I only watched like 15 minutes of, and my kids watched it over and over.
Oh, I did.
And over
and over. When the goddesses, I can't remember his name, has to go through the 2 goddesses, but they've got to be pure of heart to go through them 2 columns. Otherwise, you get shot by the eyes of the goddess.
I watched movies like Dragon Slayer and shit.
I watch them too.
Yeah. Oh, okay, you guys. Okay, we've been on for past an hour. Okay,
I've got these 4 cards. Can I just read them out because they fell out at me?
Of course,
They're not pre-planned. They're out of a 2 set. I've got 2 sets of these cards, and they're just keynotes that I should have said a couple of weeks ago, but maybe not. The timing is now.
Okay.
It just says the key is to study an ancient skill or wisdom. The key is to focus firmly on the present. The key is to forgive and heal the past. The key is the first 14 days of a moon cycle can make things happen. The full moon's on the 28th, folks.
Sounds good to me.
Mm-hmm. You make your own shit happen.
Okay, thank you, Maggie.
Atreyo, that's it. Mwah. I love my K-Ride. Falcor, yeah. They've all watched the Never-Ending Story except for you, Robin.
No, I've never seen it either.
Go back to your childhood. There is so much wisdom in that than you would ever believe. Same as the Chronicles of Narnia.
That was never my thing. I was never interested. My kids were all into that.
I used to sit with the kids. I'd be choosing.
SixDrops wants to know the dragon's name in Dragon Slayer. It was Vermithrax pejorative.
See? Compliment.
That was the name of the dragon in Dragon Slayer. In fact, I named the first and only company I ever started was called DragonWorks Limited because I loved Dragon Slayer and I loved The Hobbit and the trilogy and that stuff. So I was into dragons and shit back then. Yeah. Okay.
I know that, Sid Fitch. I know that language, Sid Fitch.
What is it? What is that?
It's rune. Oh, the ruin.
I know it's runes, but
yeah. What's the name of it? Oh God, I can't think.
Celtic runes? No.
Oh.
And Sidvich, how did you get that? What kind of a?
Because I just told him to learn an ancient wisdom. He already has. I know that, but I'll have to note that for next time. Nordic, that's it.
Nordic. Ah, okay. Okay, so you guys, we're going to close this out. Thank you, Michelle.
You are so welcome. Thank you.
You're a blessing every time. Thank you so much.
So fun. Thank you.
You're such a good pal, and of course, one of the top witches here in the Granny Squad.
All right.
Good. Love you so much, dear, and you're just always a good sport and with this great sense of humor and yeah. Okay,
and always with much gratitude, Michelle.
Thank you, Grannies. Bye for until next time.
Bye till next time, sweetheart. Thank you. Oh, I didn't even have to click her. She probably has to go to the bathroom.
She went poof.
Yes. Okay, so you got that was fun. That was interesting. That book is just fascinating. Well, all of his works are fascinating. I'm really looking forward to the next one. And he kind of tried us out. He asked for
we've gone in blind to every single book he's wrote. We've just gone in there and done it.
And he asked to submit so he gave me a reading because I asked him about real estate and stuff. I couldn't swallow it, but we'll see what happens. Time will tell. And when he gave me the reading, I said, "Well, honey, that's the biggest bunch of horse crap ever."
Who was that?
It was when Eric J. Millar asked for people to say, "Okay, I'll roll the dice for you. Ask a question."
Oh, I can't remember that.
Yeah, he did it. I think he did it either on Twitter or Facebook. And so I asked a question.
That must have been on one of your Discord things. I
Oh,
don't remember.
I'm not on Discord, man. I hate Discord. I dropped out. Discord is the devil. And I've lost friends.
It is.
I have lost friends over dropping out of Discord. Little Spooky doesn't even give me the time of day because I dropped out of freaking Discord. I'm kidding you, Spooky.
That's spooky.
I'm kidding you, Spooky. Well, no, I'm not. Yes, I am. No, I'm not. Yeah, I am. Okay, so we're going to close out, you guys. Okay, upcoming Wednesday, which is going to be January 27th, another Woo Woo Wednesday.
The day before the full moon.
Come drop in on us. If you are into the woo woo, you will get a shitload of it here on Woo Woo Wednesdays, you guys. It's fun. We have a laugh. Maggie is brilliant, and everybody has a great time in the chat. Who knows what she's going to pull out. So join us for Woo Woo Wednesday, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, whatever time around the clock.
Tea time, dinner time in the UK.
In the UK, in many parts of the UK, not all of the UK, but many parts.
All of the UK, Robin, and Ireland.
Oh,
we're all on one time zone.
What must that be like?
Very, very good. Because I can get on a plane 15 minutes away. Takes me half an hour to get to Ireland, to Dublin, in 30 minutes.
Dang. And look, there's my name in those runes.
Yeah.
I'm going to somehow find a way to copy that. I love that.
That is so cool. Thank you, Sid Vitch.
Thanks, Sid Vitch.
Oh,
and Sid Vitch, darling, thank you for being here. I don't even know who the hell you are, but you're wonderful.
I do.
You do? You know who Sid Vitch is? Oh,
yeah. Oh. Yeah, he's an old friend from way back.
Well, new friend Sid Vitch from Maggie's way back. Good to meet you. Good. Okay,
and so Chill. You've met him before, probably.
I have.
He used to nip into the Chill.
Huh. Well, when we were on the Chill, I didn't pay as much
attention.
Oh,
and he's been here before.
Oh, you can just Google those runes. Okay. Thanks, Sid Vitch. You've been here before. I'm sorry. Well, okay, I'm throwing the old woman card at you, Sid Vitch. My memory is faulty. Oh, Lop stole some of the runes into your name. Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah, his name is in the Nordic language. And Stupido didn't connect the dots.
Man, I have learned something here. Thank you, you guys. How great. Okay, we're out of here. We're ending the show. Please tune in. Watch the replay. You guys that had numbers pulled, replay it and relive them, savor them, and get our view numbers up. That doesn't hurt. Okay, so.
And if you'd like to have a question answered on Woo Woo Wednesdays, please put it down in our comments so I can read I can put you down on my list to be read for in hand. So I don't have to get everything out of here and
there
around.
You go. What a good
idea. Myself in.
Or find us on Twitter. Maggie is #Grannies. So you can reach out to her, give her a private tweet, or go in the comments, and
I'll put your name down. I won't be messing about with anything. It's just I'm prepared for how many readings I've got to do.
Yeah, and this is for entertainment purposes only, you guys, and it is just a hoot. And people have told us that these cards that you pull and the things that are said really resonate and they really make sense to them. And it's, I think that's the coolest part, you know, and it's not just subjective validation all of the time.
You take it as a card, it's a reading, it's a thought, it's not an absolute.
Yeah, and it gives you maybe a different path of thought. You know, viewing something with eyes from a different perspective. You know, who doesn't need that sometimes if we get too focused? And
Yeah,
too
I mean,
intense.
I started at 14 with a pack of playing cards because tarot was taboo in a
Yeah,
Roman Catholic household.
boards and tarot were, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I think a Ouija board is, I won't do that.
They are vile.
Yeah, and I can't even say I did it.
They
Oh,
are
one once.
vile. Don't even go there. You have no idea what you're opening up unless you are specially trained. Hence, there is places like Stansted Hall, who Arthur Conan Doyle left, so people could prepare themselves for doing that. You get trained.
Oh, well, ick. I think that's just icky and spooky. And
It is.
Yeah, anyway, so not my thing. Okay, you guys, we're going. I am going to play us out, Maggie. Okay, see you next time, guys. Bye.
We love you guys. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for
Absolute pleasure. The energies are off the charts, as you should know if you research.
Bye.